Did you know that Sha'Carri Richardson used to work at a fast food restaurant along with her track training? Here are 10 unexpected facts about the sprint sensation. We're delving into the intriguing life of Sha'Carri Richardson, one of the world's fastest women. There is a lot more to her story than just her breathtaking speed and vibrant style on the track. These are 10 facts about Sha'Carri Richardson that you most likely didn't know. Number 1. She used to work part-time at a local restaurant. Sha'Carri Richardson, before she became well-known, worked part-time at a neighborhood restaurant in Dallas and trained tirelessly to become the world's fastest woman. She worked long shifts as a waitress throughout the day to make ends meet, and in the early morning and late evenings, she would be on the track, constantly practicing her talents. Notwithstanding the fatigue and difficulties, Sha'Carri never lost sight of her dream due to the encouragement of her clients and the assistance of her colleagues. Her determination was fueled by her co-workers' celebration of her successes at local events. Her remarkable perseverance and determination are demonstrated by her path from waiting tables to competing on the Olympic track. Number 2. She struggled with mental health. The inspiring tale of Sha'Carri Richardson's resiliency and challenges with her mental health is her ascent to become one of the fastest women in the world. Despite her early success on the track, she faced many obstacles growing up in Dallas, Texas, including anxiety and depression. Her mental health suffered as a result of the intense pressure to succeed, but things started to change when she started going to therapy and started talking honestly about her issues. Sha'Carri's mental health improved with the help of her friends, family, and coaches who enabled her to reach new heights in her athletic career. She established herself as one of the best sprinters in the world when she won the 100 meters at the 2021 U.S. Olympic Trials. Sha'Carri now advocates for mental health through her platform, urging others to prioritize their well-being and get treatment when needed. Her story serves as a poignant reminder that even the most resilient people encounter difficulties, emphasizing the value of mental well-being and the determination required to overcome hardships. Number 3. Her mother died a week before she qualified for the Olympics. Sha'Carri made headlines in June 2021 when she won the women's 100-meter competition in the U.S. Olympic Trials, securing her place in the American team for the Tokyo Olympics. With her flaming orange hair and fierce drive, she instantly became a fan favorite through her electrifying performance. But at the time, a lot of people were unaware of Sha'Carri's severe personal suffering. Sha'Carri received the tragic news of her birth mother's death just 1 week before she was able to qualify for the Olympics. Sha'Carri disclosed that she had heard of her mother's passing from a reporter during a media interview in an interview with NBC following her win. She said that the news struck her hard and that it sent her into a state of emotional panic. Sha'Carri still decided to use her pain and sorrow as fuel for her performance on the track. Sha'Carri ran with the weight of her mother's loss, and her victory at the Olympic trials was a monument to her mental toughness and resiliency as much as her physical ability. It is extremely amazing how she managed to maintain her concentration, and she performed at such a high level despite unfathomable grief. Sha'Carri talked openly about her mother and her family's support in the days that followed her qualifying. She talked about how crucial it was for her to keep moving forward, not only for herself, but also for her loved ones who had faith in her. Number 4. She is a girlfriend. Sha'Carri has always been transparent about her path, frank about her setbacks and victories. She has publicly acknowledged that she is part of the LGBTQ+ community and has bravely embraced her identity. Sha'Carri is a role model for many because of her sincerity and confidence in the face of severe criticism that athletes frequently experience regarding their personal lives. Her message of staying true to oneself has inspired many. She has provided followers with glimpses into their beautiful and happy moments together on social media by sharing posts about her relationship with her lover. Even though Sha'Carri withholds some details, it is evidence that their relationship is solid, full of support and joy. Number 5. Florence Griffith Joyner is her role model. In the world of track and field, Florence Griffith Joyner, also referred to as FloJo, and Sha'Carri Richardson are two well-known names that have a special relationship that persists. FloJo, a track sensation in the 1980s, was well known for her relentless passion, glamorous appearance, and record-breaking speed. Her 1988 world records in the 100 and 200 meters are still unbroken. Sha'Carri Richardson has always found great inspiration in FloJo. Admiring FloJo's grace, style, and determination, Richardson was inspired to believe that she was capable of greatness after witnessing her run. Richardson reflects the same unbridled desire and determination that characterized FloJo's career, even in addition to their striking physical resemblance and distinct styles. Richardson finds inspiration and direction in FloJo's history because she sees in her idol a role model who set standards and broke down barriers, opening doors for later generations of female sprinters. Reminding everybody of FloJo's supremacy, Richardson made a huge splash in 2021 by dominating the U.S. Olympic trials. Number 6. A style icon. Sha'Carri Richardson made her athletic debut with her lightning-fast reflexes and lively demeanor. She She garnered attention at the young age of 21, not just for her performances, but also for her daring and distinctive sense of style. Her daring looks and vibrant hair are revolutionizing the concept of what it means to be a fashionable athlete. Sha'Carri's constantly changing hair is one of the most recognizable fashion statements. She stands out on the track because of her daring fashions and vivid colors. Her hair always steals the stage, whether it's bright blue, radiant blonde, or flaming red. Her hair is more than simply aesthetics. It's an effective way to express herself. She utilizes it to encourage young athletes everywhere that it's acceptable to be bold and different, as well as to convey confidence, originality, and a fearless attitude. Number 7. Her grandmother raised her, not her mother. Sha'Carri was born on March 25, 2000 in Dallas, Texas. Because her mother wasn't around all the time, her early years were unstable. As a result, Betty Harp, her grandma, took over and raised her. Sha'Carri has talked a lot about how important her grandma was to her childhood, giving her the security and encouragement she needed in those early years. Despite the difficulties, Betty made sure Sha'Carri was raised in a loving home, where hard work, discipline, and education were valued. While being looked after by her grandma, Sha'Carri found her love for running. Betty was aware of her granddaughter Sha'Carri's potential and encouraged her to follow it to the fullest, ensuring that she had access to the resources and guidance required for success. Number 8. She was banned from Tokyo Olympics. After winning the women's 100 meters in the U.S. Olympic trials, Sha'Carri Richardson was scheduled to compete in the Tokyo Olympics. But when she tested positive for THC, the psychoactive component of marijuana, her hopes of competing in the Olympics were destroyed. Richardson clarified that she turned to marijuana in order to ease the psychological pain of losing her mother. She was disqualified from competing in the Olympic 100 meters on June 28, 2021 because of the positive test result, which also included a 1-month penalty. Number 9. Her hair color has a secret to them. She always picks her hair color based on the message she wants to convey and the mood she is in. Whether it's a statement of empowerment or representation of her emotions, it holds significance every time. In the Olympic trials, she had a fiery orange-yellow shade, which showed visibility and symbolized bold statement. She also said herself that she picked that color to stand out. Number 10. She left LSU before graduating. 2019 was a game-changer for Sha'Carri and accelerated her career to new heights. At the NCAA Track and Field Championships, she did not only win the gold medal, but also shattered records. She broke the NCAA 100-meter record and also broke the U20 world record unchallenged for 3 decades. She decided to part ways with LSU after her victories were piling up in her debut year. Please remember to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell to receive updates on your newest video if you like this video. We appreciate your time, and we hope to see you again.